Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday and welcome to your Wednesday Wisdom with Spirit. I am out of my office and connecting with Gaia on the island. It is beautiful and I love it. So I'm excited to be able to bring through a mediumship or channeling message for all of you. That's what I do on Wednesdays. So if you're new to my channel, every Wednesday I will tune in using what I normally use when I'm working is mediumship or channeling. I don't usually use cards at all, actually, when I'm working. Cards are just a thing that I do with YouTube because I love them and they're fun. But this is a more usual way for me to communicate because I'm always checking in with my guides, talking to them and all of that. So I love Wednesdays. So thank you for joining me first of all. But let's tune in and see what, I don't know, is it going to be the land or the water or my guides that connect in today? I really have no idea. So let me just tune in and see. Okay, very quick, very interesting. This is a mediumship message. Okay, so they're showing me sacred geometry at the same time, so bear with me. Okay, so they're saying, first of all, many of us are sitting, this is collective but also individual. So collectively, we are sitting on this 3, 2, 1 countdown. That's what they said right away, 3, 2, 1 countdown. And this is, they're saying a countdown of epic proportions. And so I'm very curious about that. And they're saying not in a dismal or abysmal way. So here's the thing. We are so conditioned right now to waiting for doom and gloom to hit. We are so incredibly conditioned by that. And they're showing me how, like, you look at the news and we hear stock market's going to crash, the economic collapse, another round of COVID, another this, that, or whatever. And yes, many things are crumbling right now and many people are receiving, they're showing me like tower cards, right? The tower card represents a crumbling in tarot. It represents stuff falling apart to be built back together. But what comes with those crumblings is also the countdowns to the rebuild, to the unveiling of the new. And we are in this beautiful 3, 2, 1 countdown of not only things that need to crumble, but things being shown that are being rebuilt. And it just feels like magical. Like I feel like I'm going to stand up taller and put my shoulders back and like superhero pose. I've talked about superhero pose before. I'm feeling that kind of energy. So that's one thing. They're saying collectively there is a countdown to good things. So just don't only focus on the negatives. And I'm not saying to be ignorant either, but there are good things coming. And they're also saying that ripples down then to many of you in your individual journeys. Many of you have been seeing alignments happening, but there's a 3, 2, 1 countdown of something more significant. I'm also seeing like contracts. So for some of you, there's like a contract or something written, something solidified, finalized, like significant things that allow you to move forward. So say it was like a contract to, say it was a singing contract and now you get to start recording your album because you signed the contract, you signed the deal. Like things like that are coming to fruition and there's a 3, 2, 1 countdown. Part of this 3, 2, 1 countdown, for some, there have been pieces that have been starting this weaving and they're showing me like the braiding of the hair, but the braiding of the hair is complete once they tie the bow or put the elastic on. So we're getting to the point of like the last bits of the braid with the elastic or the bow where it's set and then you can move forward. So I find that really interesting. They're also talking, for some of you, you may feel this metaphorical like rumbling under your feet. You may feel this energy of it coming. Like when you hear a vehicle coming down the road and you can feel it, like a big truck or a bus or something like that. They're like, you may even be able to feel it within the pulses of the earth. Because again, remember, this is a collective thing and also an individual thing, but in a very good way. So this is a beneficial happening altogether. They're also showing me lots of horses showing up. They're like, it's your time to ride, meaning you, all of you. our time to ride. And what I really like is horse symbolism for me in spirit is spiritual help. So oftentimes I will be shown a horse when the spirit world is coming in to help, to bring aid in some form, because a horse really helps people to carry things, to carry the people, to plow, to like pull plows, and like they aid in a beautiful, strong, majestic way. And so whenever I see horse symbolism from spirit, I know that the spirit world is coming in with like alignments, aid, help. And I love that that's connecting to this 3, 2, 1 countdown. And I also love that I'm seeing like this imagery of a whole bunch of wild horses running in. So it's not just like one horse here, but like horses are coming. And please don't take that in a negative as like the horsemen must be coming. There is nothing negative about this message. This is very real, tangible, to the point, and in no means meant to be twisted into anything fear-based. This is beautiful aid energetically, spiritually. So that does account for some healing for some people, alignments for other people, synchronistic events that just finally come into play. And they're also saying creative new ideas, because I'm seeing on some of the horses comes this kind of like light bulb. So there's an influx. We could almost maybe see it like a wave too. There's a wave coming in of aid, which is beautiful. Let's see what else. Okay, and what's really neat too, like I was saying in the beginning of this message, is there's this like Galactic Federation energy to this too. I can't remember if I did mention that, but in the beginning when I was seeing the sacred geometry, they said there's a triangulation happening right now between you, your higher self, and the Galactic Federation. So your human self may feel this, like I was talking about those rumblings. Your higher self is involved in this, which is what also makes it a part of your individual plan. And the Galactic Federation is doing something, bringing in this aid and assistance and alignment as well. So we have a triangulation of something. And whenever there is a triangulation of something, that is a powerful, powerful strength and connectivity to facilitate things happening. So I really, really like that. That is super cool. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, last thing, they're saying too, many of you may also feel like an energetic download today, or like an influx of energy, whether it comes through your knowledge now from this reading, you may feel it as you're sitting there, or it may come throughout the day, but it's this like download and like integration into the ground is what I feel like. My feet are sinking into the ground and I'm becoming one with earth, but also like full of energy. So that's powerful. When things triangulate, it's powerful. Think of the Bermuda Triangle, right? It's this like powerful vortex type center. When we can triangulate things in our world too, we become bigger creators. And that's a beautiful thing. So very exciting energy. Wow, I like this. I like this. So I will leave that with all of you. And yeah, check back tomorrow. We'll see what's in the cards. And then depending on what's going on Friday, I may just do another mediumship tune-in because this one was really neat. So I'm kind of curious to see if there's more. Tomorrow, I'm going to do cards though. But Friday, I might do mediumship tune-in. We'll see. We'll see. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you soon.